Hello everyone! Stanton System has 4 cities and 24 stations, I think. This means 28 locations where you can buy small arms and components for your ships. And of course, not every shop is selling everything. There are overlaps and there are items no shop sells anymore. Items like, for example, railgun. Let's say you're looking for Tarantula size 3. You can use sites like, for example, Cornerstone, Universal Item Finder. And it shows you where you can buy this gun and price. However, there's a problem since 3.20.
As you may already know, starting with 3.20 information about shop inventories and item pricing is gone from the game files. With this change, UIF will now have to fully rely on crowdsourced data. This means that some of the data may not be perfectly accurate, but you can help. If you see any errors or missing data, please log issues using the appropriate forms on our website. Let's keep this tool alive together.
You could also find this information on Hercule's DPS calculator. A few days ago, he wrote this post on Reddit.
First of all, thank you. I have received an avalanche of support, kindness, thanks, and recognition. Donations have exploded. I am speechless. Second, I wanted to reassure you about the future of #PSCalculator. It's not dead. Not yet. To explain the situation to those who may have missed it, it all started with the release of 3.20 and the disappearance of the game files that listed the location and price of all components and ships in the game. I had to announce that the shopping feature on the app would no longer be available. These missing files, lack of time to work on #PSCalculator, increasing hosting costs, and a decline in donations have led me to doubt the future of Hercule.games. On a more personal note, it is important to know that I develop #PSCalculator all by myself. I have been offered help and collaboration several times, but I have always wanted to keep this project to myself. The downside is that it is often difficult to find time to work on it now. I am a father and husband, I have a busy professional life, in the development world, of course, and to add to that, I am currently renovating a large part of my old country house, all by myself. In short, I don't have much time. But I promise that #PSCalculator will have its shopping system back in the near future, and that's without SIG data, or almost. I will restore shops data from version 3.19 and implement a community system that will allow anyone to confirm the presence or absence of a component, as well as its price. I will also add a form system that will allow you to add all missing information. That's it. I'm not giving a deadline, it won't be tomorrow, but I'll do it as soon as possible. Thank you again for all your support, really.
Of course, it's perfectly fine if CHE has to change data file format. CHE already told us a few years ago they will do the same with weapon and component stats. I guess the old XML files will be gone. The problem is CHE gives us very little information. All we get basically is ship matrix, which is full of errors. Many people are calling it lying ship matrix, and even if you tell CHE about those errors, they are never getting addressed, never getting corrected. And in game you get crate, A, B, C, D and class, for example military, which doesn't tell you anything. Let's say you want to buy a pistol, you get no information. Only information you are getting is ballistic, energy. And this one, energy too. You don't know how much damage those guns are doing. And here we have components, shields. Only information you are getting is size, crate and class. You get no information how many shield HPs those provide. Yes, CHE normalized components in 3.14, but this will change one day again. I'm very grateful for people like Hercule, Olakin, SC Unpacked and Malocus. Well, Malocus gave up on Star Citizen in 3.8, providing us all this information, how much damage a certain gun does, how many shield HPs a certain shield generator provides. But this is done by individuals, so if they can do it, CHE, a company with plus 1,200 employees, should be easily able to do the same, but for reasons unknown, they don't give us this information. In 3.14, CHE normalized weapon and component stats, so right now it is not of huge concern, But I hope that one day we will get meaningful weapon and component stats again with advantages and disadvantages, and then we really need this information. Either CRG should provide information how to read the new data out of the files, or they should provide this information themselves. Come on, Chris! I'm not talking about in-game, which would be very nice, but just a website. A website like, for example, Hercules. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and see you next time. Bye! Auf Wiedersehen! Hey, this guy is very interested in his new shield generator. Find anything interesting? Is it the good stuff? Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.